I'm here at the Moonee Valley Racecourse in Melbourne, where the Bakers Association of Australia trade show is being held today and over the next 2 days. Judges are going to decide who the best baker is in Australia by tasting through hundreds of pies, donuts and bread rolls. So let's go and try what the Australian bakers have to offer.
Well, I'm a bit of a sucker for seafood, so there's usually some beautiful scallop pies especially come out of Tassie. But in saying that, some of the curry pies and the beef pies are really good. Chicken pie, as I said, a good pie is a good pie, and I don't say I like a hot pie. If there's a curry or a chili pie, I'm right into that. But in saying that, it's pretty hard to beat a good old plain bean pie. So this is a plain chunky beef pie, so really nice colour, nice golden colour, losing a little bit of patchiness here and there, but we give them a score of 3. So we've got 3 is extremely good, 2 is industry standard, and 1 is below industry standard. And then we look at the uniformity, the colour, and then we cut it, and we look at the amount of the thickness of the pastry and the bake, and the thickness is really good. Bakes a little bit under, and the amount of filling in it, and then another one goes into the pie warmer, comes out, and it gets, for aroma, it gets taste of the filling, taste of the pastry, and whether the meat's sloppy or that it's firm enough without being flaky, and then it gets a score, and at the end of the day they all get added up, and that's how we think.
The vision I had when we started is, because I've been a repair person for bakeries for 25 years, so the thing was for me was you had to be able to eat your pie as you drove.
That's
because
genius.
80% of the pies you buy today, the arse end will fall out of them.
Oh, and that's what makes me not like pies.
That's right.
Yeah.
And that's why, our pies, they won't fall apart. And that's the big thing we pushed, so, and our bakers have worked on it to do it, and we're really happy with that.
Millet baguettes we have here from my book, Promise and Fulfilment, and they're a very basic recipe. They have a millet sourdough starter, millet flour, some tapioca starch, a little bit of psyllium husk, salt and water. That's all there is to it. Basically, the favourite of all artisan bakers, flour, salt and water, and thyme. Of course, lots of thyme.
And there's so much magic you can create with those ingredients.
Absolutely, yep, there is.
Now, I'm not one of the judges, but I was lucky enough to snag a little olive focaccia from Chris's stand. I'm going to tell you how good it is. Fresh from the oven, so salty and crispy and spongy. I can just imagine mopping up a delicious pasta with this. 10 out of 10.